while I'm here, I decided to record the second one of these. I don't know what to call them, the empathic yoga teacher tips. No. Yes. Don't know what to call it. Maybe by the time I post this, I'll have a name. Who knows? But I need to get this out. So the second tip that I want to talk about is setting the space. It is really important that you take control of the way the room you're about to teach in is, to the extent that you can, based on where you are, right? So some places have limitations. If you're teaching a corporate yoga class, they're going to have limitations. If you're at a yoga studio, they have different limitations. There might be heat requirements, all of that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not saying to go in there and saying, this is the way it has to be, without creating any kind of relationship. But you have to kind of take control of the way that you approach that. So I prefer a certain temperature for my body, right? But at one of the studios that I teach at, it's just not appropriate. So I don't do that, right? Just a little example. What you need to do is create a sense of having control over the space. So if you create playlists, the playlists need to be important to you. If you have time alone in the studio ahead of your class, it's important that you get there. Never be late. It is important. Never, ever, ever be an energy sensitive person that is running into the room to teach class. This is damaging to you. And it just confuses the heck out of people, okay? Because you feel different than you think. I know, because I've experienced it on a lot of ends, and I'm very early when I teach. When I'm not early, I feel late because I've set this kind of motion up, okay? So don't be late. Take control of the space. Make sure that it's completely clear. Don't leave anything when you're done either. If you use props, put the props away. If you get to a studio and there's already props out, I recommend putting them away and beginning again. Because what some of the other tips will be around that. But for now, take control of the space. If you're going to use props, get them yourself. If you have music, you choose the volume. You change it as you need to based on how you feel the room is taking it, okay? What was the other one? If incense is allowed, if this is your thing, or aromatherapy, please find a way to use it. This is something that your students will appreciate, but if this is something that really helps you, in the beginning especially, find a way to use it. Try not to make it a crutch though. We'll talk about that too. This is only the second one of these, and I think this is good. Take control of the space. Create the space as yours. You're bringing your energy in to share it. So the container itself, it's great if it's nice and clean. Just bring yourself in. Remove anything that's not a part of your class. Obviously don't take the furniture out. Don't take what I'm saying to a point of insanity, because don't do that and then say I said it. No, I didn't do that. I didn't say that, okay? I think you got it. Space. You have to feel it, and then you bring it in. Take control. This is the way it is. The mat's faced this way. You're using these props. You have this music. Maybe you have a spray or an incense. There will be more of these. I'm just going to stop there. If you're interested, ask me questions, and they go in the comments. I'm just going to do that every time. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.